Well, hello there. Welcome to Magic Moments with me, Amy. We're not in my car, and that's because it was a beautiful day and I thought, why not spend a morning in a park with all the birds and see what we can get from here. Why not? We're experimenting with things. There's so many ways to do things. Wow. I'm never quite sure how I want these videos to go, and I have an idea, but then I also just want to make sure that nothing ever feels inauthentic to you, because I want you to know that I actually do care about the journey that you're going on, and the journey that I'm on, doing all of these things, because the point of Magic Moments is to make sure that we are on a journey to becoming more well-rounded, kinder, less anxious people. Exactly, birds. That's what I said. And I'm surrounded by crows. I could never be happier. So, I kind of want to talk about perfection, because sometimes it sucks, and sometimes you aren't perfect, and sometimes you really wish you were, and it holds you back from doing so many things. Issues. I don't do a lot of things because I want them to be perfect, and I want to actually talk about a really weird version of realizing that not being perfect is a-okay. So our affirmation for this week, where you look yourself in the mirror, or a window or a camera, you look yourself in the eye and you say, it's okay that I'm not perfect so long as I'm present. It's okay that I'm not perfect so long as I'm present. I really like making things. If you can't tell because you're watching this video or because you've seen something else that I've done or what have you, I really, really like making things. Exactly, birds. And for me, it's a complete journey of keep creating and maybe something will resonate with somebody. And the fun thing is, sometimes the things that you really don't like are the things that are going to resonate. And I don't mean things that you don't like because you're upset that you made them. I mean more that the things that you made weren't what you expected them to be, but you put them out there and you let them sit in the world despite it all. So for me, I try to experiment with every medium that's available to me. I've done podcasts, I've done these videos on Instagram and YouTube, I'm trying to get YouTube up and running, and I've played with TikTok. And one of the really weird things is that when you kind of look at the things that resonate with people, they're never the thing you expect. So I made a video, like a comedy video sketch, and I was unhappy with the final product because I thought this could have been tighter, these could have been acted better, what have you. There was a lot of things that could have been done better, and it really hit with people. It is one of the most successful things I've ever made, and it blew my mind, and it made me take a step back and really think about what I'm putting out into the world, because what I'm noticing is it's not always the things that you think are going to hit that are going to make a big impact, and it's not the things that you take the time or you hold on to until you think they're perfect that are going to really succeed. And it's not that I'm not saying you shouldn't put effort and what have you into things. It's more that holding on to something will not make it succeed, and holding on to the notion of things having to be perfect will not make things succeed. It will not make it better once you actually do something. And it's all about actually putting something out there and putting something into the world to actually make it resonate and succeed with people. And just because, hello dog, and just because the thing that you made isn't exactly how you thought it in your head or how you planned it out, doesn't mean that it won't succeed and it won't resonate with people. You don't have to put out the perfect product. People aren't looking for a perfect product. They're looking for something that's going to hit them, that's going to impact them, that's going to make a change in how they think of something. And whether that's a piece of comedy that hits them and makes them laugh, or whether it's a piece of content that makes them really think or really affects them emotionally or anything like that, it's the fact that you actually put it out and that it had the ability to get to people's eyeballs that actually makes a difference. And it's hard. It's really hard to get over perfectionism and the idea that things have to be perfect. Like this video, all of the birds keep yelling at me, and I think, oh, it's not worth putting this video up. But at the same time, I wanted to try something different. I wanted to try a new location, try a new kind of way to have these videos actually feel like they're not overly produced, because part of the problem with sitting in my car was that to me it started feeling inauthentic. And it's not that I won't ever film in my car, but you know, it was stuffy, it was hot. I was forcing myself to sit in my car sometimes when I wanted to film at a different time. And even with the changing lighting and even with the air and everything, it's worth it to do different things and try new things and put out things that you maybe don't think are perfect, but you think are good. And it's worth it to be the weird person in your neighborhood sometimes. So I want to leave you with that, and I want to leave you with the message that I hope that you put something out into the world that you've been wanting to, that you've made, or that you think, or something, despite the fact that it's not perfect. And I hope that it hits somebody in a good way. And I hope that you have a great week, the rest of this week, and I will see you not that long from now. Until then, if this video has made any kind of impact on you, I have one request, and that's that you share it with someone that you know is going through a hard time, because that way they know that they're not going through it alone. Because not only are you there for them, but I'm there for them, and we're on this journey together, and that is so much better. Until next week, I will talk to you again then. Stay magic.